Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, presenters and participants of KOPI LATTE 2024. My name is Widya Oktarini, and I am moderator for this session. Now we come with the last speaker for today. We have Mr. Tanzil Huda. Good morning, Pak Tanzil.
Good morning.
Before we hear the presentation from Mr. Tanzil, let me read Mr. Tanzil CP first. Mr. Tanzil Huda is a senior lecturer of English Education Program, Faculty of Teacher Training and Education, Universitas Muhammadiyah Jember. He now serves as Director of Institute for Quality Assurance of Universitas Muhammadiyah Jember. Mr. Tanzil got his bachelor degree from State University of Jember in 1992 and taken his master degree from State University of Malang in 2003. Then he got his doctoral degree from State University of Malang, Indonesia, with sandwich program at Curtin University, Australia in 2014. He has made a lot of research on educational issues. Mr. Tanzil also has a lot of experiences as speaker and presenter in domestic and abroad, including in Seoul, South Korea, Philippines, Japan, Australia, Brunei Darussalam, Russia, and Hong Kong. He is also a member of several language associations, namely Saudi TESOL, Asia TEFL, and TEFLIN. He has also been involved as a reviewer and editor of domestic and foreign journals since 2016 until now, including at the Kabas Center for Research and Development, United Kingdom. That's about Mr. Tanzil CV. But before the presentation begins, let me inform you about the title that Mr. Tanzil presents. That is Learners' Adaptability on AI-based Application in ELL, Tertiary Students' Voices. Hope there will be feedback from audience by commenting or asking questions. Now let Mr. Tanzil present his topic. For Mr. Tanzil, the screen is yours.
Okay, thank you, Mrs. Oktarini. Oh, good morning, everybody. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. It is so excited to be here in this virtual seminar with very interesting people. I'm sure that everybody who attend this seminar, especially in these occasions, are good people because he or she is wise, able to select the proper times for his or her life. Okay, you know that today, starting from yesterday, perhaps it's time for everybody to have recreations or anything, any kinds which makes us happy or joyful. But everybody who keeps stay in the seminar until these times, for the time beings, just or select this seminar. Acquire knowledge from some experts, okay, in order to enlarge the horizons. That's great. Okay. Well, dear participants, in this occasion, perhaps what I want to share with you, different from previous one, perhaps, okay, because I missed some presentations, okay, especially for yesterday, agenda. But I'm sure that my presentations is beneficial for us, especially for students, okay, of English department or other departments who join this seminar, because my presentation is based on something technical, all right, practical and technical. What is it? Actually, my study is based on a mini project I did several months ago, and fortunately, it becomes umbrella for a study or research done by my supervisor. Okay, and Alhamdulillah, okay, thanks God that once of the study has been completed, right? And the results of the study done by my supervisor, my students, is going to be published. Okay. Well, let me share my files. Wait for a moment. I'm sorry, my tools, my computer is not sophisticated. All right. That's why it seems that it's I
Do you need
it
help with
takes
the
time.
posting the slide?
Okay. Okay. Can you see it?
We still see your folders, sir. We haven't seen your PowerPoint.
Yes.
We only see your folder. We have not seen your PowerPoint.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Wait. Can you view it? Not yet?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
It's all
sir.
clear,
Okay,
sir.
thank you. As the moderator told you that my presentations is titled Learners' Adaptability on AI-based Application in English Language Learning, Tertiary Student Voice. As I told you that my study is very practical and technical, because I use a very small scales of subject or participants, okay, as the subjects of my research, and I try to use a very simple method in doing this research. All right. My presentation will be outlined as follows: first is introductions, and then followed by literature review. And then, of course, I will also say to you concerning the method I used in this study, and then it is followed by finding and discussion, and will be closed with conclusion and implications. Okay. I'm sure everybody acknowledges that in the future, artificial intelligence or AI-driven tools for teaching and learning are expected to proliferate due to advancement in technology and rising finance move investments. I think we can learn from the previous presentations that everything that in Taiwan already appeared in technology, everything, okay, in all aspects of life, okay, so from not only in education, but other aspects of life. That's what happened today, and it will be more massive in the future, right? As a matter of fact, not all schools and students, especially in developing countries, are ready to make use of tools due to the limitation of the internet. I think these conditions also occurred in Indonesia, in our country. Okay, we know that some areas, the remote areas, what do we call it? I do not say left behind, but okay, you know that, of course, to fulfill all of the infrastructures of technology, okay, costed. It take a very big fund, okay, to fulfill all the infrastructure, especially concerning with IoT, Internet of Things. Okay, that's why I'm sure that our government, what do we call it, try to fulfill, try to provide infrastructure needed by the people in order to have easy life, to have to engage with technology, which already developed in some countries. But pandemic strike in 2019 has forced and accelerated the widespread use of AI-driven tools in teaching and learning and education in general, right? We know that AI based tools, AI's based applications in the past, something strange to us. Okay, we are not familiar with. We were not familiar with. Perhaps in some schools, especially in big cities, already use it as a part of the instruction, but not all. I'm sure that most, okay, the schools in our country, okay, had these kinds of things, something beyond our instructions, right? And in the post-pandemic period, educational technology are being used in English language teaching, LT, especially. And some of these tools, for better or worse, rely on artificial intelligence. Okay, this is true. Okay, especially in our country, that pandemic already urged us to be familiar with. Okay, we cannot avoid to use these kinds of technology, AI-based applications or tools. Okay, and we should accept it. Okay, without any reserve. Okay, everybody should accept it. Otherwise, okay, we cannot what is it, perform our instruction or other kinds of activities in our life. Okay, actually, the new era of using AI had been predicted long ago, that traditional teaching models and conventional classroom will soon become obsolete, something old, okay, useless anymore, and dependency on AI for learning and interaction would increase. However, the study conducted by Yun indicated that all of the participants of the study who had access to AI assistant, only 43.9% used them, and 51.3% of them were interested in AI, but 25.8% were interested in using AI in L2 classroom. And even less, 7.1% had used AI in classroom. That's why the present study tried to investigate the students' adaptability. I had curiosity whether Indonesian students, Indonesian learners already, all of them engage in instruction which employ AI-based tools or applications. It is important for us to see the underlying literature used in this study. The first artificial intelligence program created was logic theories type program. From there, heuristic were used and information processing language or IPL technology was developed until the mid of 1950s, when theoretical issues made it practically impossible to solve complex problems. The scholarly AI winter started in 1970s and persisted until the 1980s. However, it was also around this time that computer aided instruction, or CAI, became a popular application of AI in education. And in 1980s and 1990s, with the advent of internet, a vast amount of content and information became available online, and storing vast amounts data got simpler at the same time. What is called as WBA, the development of web-based education system, at the close of the 1990s was made possible by the availability and accessibility of big data. The emphasis on the needs of the individual student give rise to the creations of the adaptive and intelligent WBA. It makes use of artificial intelligence and web-based technology to permanently address each student's need in learning environment, even in the absence of tutor teachers and other students. To do my study, I involve the students, okay, as the participants of the study consists of 98, range from second and fourth year student enrolled at English teaching program of the University X. I cannot mention the names of the university. It is a matter of ethic of research. I always remind my students, okay, to do the research, to pay attention on ethic, okay, because some parties are do not allow us to publish the results of the study, which frequently talk about the weakness, okay, of the organizations or the institution. That's why I think it is something should be noticed by every researcher in doing the research. That's why I cannot mention the names of the university. In this study, the students were classified into intermediate and advanced levels based on the academic years and courses they have attained in the previous semester. Okay. Perhaps it becomes the assumptions that the students, already learns English, okay, for a couple of years, and then they already attain particular levels of study, which is supposed to be advanced ones, okay, intermediate and advanced one. And then in collecting the data, a questionnaire was developed by making use of Google Forms, okay, course, in this study, I want to show that I also should engage in AI-based tools or applications. That's why I do not meet the participant in persons, because this study is about AI, it's about Internet of Things. Then, of course, I should tap it with, all right? It is used to investigate the students' perceptions on the use of AI-based application in EFL learning. The questionnaire was consists of 12 open question items, which consist of those related to the perceptions on AI in general background items, on learner interest and experience on using AI-based application in EFL learning. And to analyze the data, okay, I use content analysis. Actually, this kinds of it is old. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, it was introduced in 1960s by Holsti. Okay, actually not what is it? Expert in education, but he's a sociologist, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, Holsti introduced us content analysis, but this method is also used in our field. Content in this study used to, what is it? To analyze the data in the forms of response given by the participants or the subjects of this research. Okay, in the forms of words and then phrases, sentences. And based on the data collections, the finding reveals that the student have learned English. It is important for us to make sure that they really EFL learners. I mean that they learn English for a period of times. Okay, as assumption that it's enough for someone to be claimed as advanced, intermediate, and advanced learners. Okay, that's why this question is raised. The students have learned English as a part of the school curriculum ranging from 7 up to 10 years. Okay, some of them have learned English for more than 10 years. Okay, mostly 7 up to 10 years, but okay, some have learned English for 10 years. Means that they were in kindergartens already learned English as foreign language. A few of them have learned English less than, okay, beside some participants of, or some subjects of the research learn more than 10, but okay, some learn English for or less than 7 years. Okay, no one of them learn or acquired as the first and second language. All of them, all the participants, okay, acquired English as a foreign language, not first or second one. And then the finding also revealed that the AI-based application used by the student varied, which can be mentioned respectively. Okay, I mean that application used by the respondents ranging from Google Translate and then ChatGPT, Chatbot, Killbot, Elsa, Grammarly, Perplexity, DeepEye, Umata, Duolingo, Bing Chat, Bing Translation, Dealing Web, and Cake and Practica. Okay, those application. Okay, how many? Okay, a lot of application used by participants. ChatGPT, yeah, fortunately, ChatGPT was the most widely used by the students, I mean the participants of this research subject. Okay, ChatGPT was the most preferred by them in learning the EFL. Those applications were used by the student mostly in learning for English language skills, meaning that not only in, learning particular skills, but all skills: reading, writing, listening, and writing. A few of the students made use of application to learn language components. Okay, some of them only used to learn EFLs in terms of language components like grammar and pronunciation, because I'm sure that when we use this application, everything is already fixed there, concerning with the grammar, for instance, structure, and then also pronunciation, because most of the application made by native speakers of English, yeah, not all, but most of the application made by native speakers of English. All right. Other findings told us that most of the students utilize AI-based application in formal context. Most of them, okay, use these kinds of application in formal context. That's for the need in relation to the course of the program. Perhaps the student to fulfill or in doing the task given by the teacher, then they ask for help to AI-based application. That's what I mean as informal context, right? Some of them use AI-based application outside the formal context, meaning that the application utilized based on the self-awareness to improve their skills. Okay. They use AI, okay, out of tasks given by the teacher, by the lecturer, okay, in this case, okay. They just want to, based on the, directed, self-driven learning, okay, they try to improve their English. That's why then they try to make use of these applications. Several of them, okay, use AI-based application for both reasons. Okay, several of them use AI-based application for learning in formal context and self-driven learning, right? The other findings, based on the data collected, was most of the students didn't depend on AI-based application in accomplish the task or the assignment given by the lecturer, meaning that they use them occasionally. Some of them use it occasionally, or when they thought it was important to use them. Right? I think it may happen to us, okay, to me especially, that sometimes I open my gadget, my handphone, to see something, all right? Perhaps the meanings of particular English words, okay? Or just try to verify whether structure I use, okay, the structure I choose really proper based on the rules of English grammar. That's what usually frequently I did, yeah, in using AI, okay, to check everything concerning with English, because English is not our first language. All right. Some of the students relied strongly on AI-based application in doing the task or the assignment. And the students perceive that the AI application helped them. This is the perceptions, all right, had by the students as the participants of this subject, of this research. They perceive that AI-based applications help them much in learning English. However, very few of them found that the application can assisted them in learning English. Okay, it is also, of course, surprising me because how can they perceive that okay, the application or AI application less help us. Okay, in terms of plugin related, sorry. In terms of paragraph-related issue of AI-based applications, most of the them perceive that it could be avoided. Okay, it is they what is it? Perceptions. Okay, that they believe that plagiarism can be avoided because they were already equipped with anti-plagiarism system. Okay, they believe that okay, sir, we can avoid okay plagiarism because already there, okay, every application equipped with attached with the anti-plagiarism system. Some of the students believe that AI-based application affected by that matter because the results such as paraphrasing appear to be similar. Okay. In terms of the advantages of using AI-based application in English learning, the student perceived that they could give a lot, such as features, varieties using for learning, meaning that okay, we can find that a lot of features there in the applications which are useful for them in learning English. Okay, we can perhaps it is a matter of psychological manner because sometimes we feel bored when we rely on particular applications. That's why a variety make them okay. It is good, I think, because something should be what is it? Possessed by them is the manner, the attitudes of keep learning, right? Okay, and number two, the ease of use. Of course, the what is it? The existence of technology will have human being to be ease their life. Okay, to what is it? To help them in doing something more simple. Okay, simpler. I mean, okay, to do something faster and so on and so forth. Right. That's the what is it? The objective or the what is it? The goals of why technology should be developed. And then number three, to be autonomous learner. I think it's something good, okay, because every teacher, okay, try to make their students to be autonomous learner, right? And the existence of AI-based tools or application help the teacher. Okay, it is the burdensome of teacher, okay, in making the students to be autonomous learner. And number four is to be used as learning source, of course, okay, because everywhere, even in what do we call? I can say in toilet, okay, everyone, especially the students, can learn, okay, can what acquire knowledge, especially English. All right. Okay, that's why it is good, I think, that AI to be used as learning sources. In terms of disadvantage, beside advantages, AI, according to them, okay, also give disadvantages, or perhaps we can say it is a threat, yeah, potential threat. Okay, the student perceive that the use of AI-based application in English learning could cause first dependency on the application or application addicted. Okay, they can addict. I don't know exactly whether it is negative. Okay, when someone is addicted to, okay, particular tools. Okay, okay, like what we have in some I don't know exactly chat there or discussions in WhatsApp group. Okay, like what I found in my what is it, program departments, okay, WhatsApp group, that some of us believe, okay, that some, not all, some of us believe that addiction to something, especially to gadget or something else, will reduce the capability of students, especially in their critical thinking and creativity. Okay. Though I believe that using AI is one of creativity, according to me, right? In my opinion, so okay, okay. Students who what do we call it? Try to solve the problem, okay, immediately and using gadget is kind of activity, okay, in my opinion. But I don't know exactly whether you also agree with. All right. Number two, second, lack of practicing critical thinking. That's I already told you that, okay, it is the other impacts, the negative impacts of using AI, addiction, dependency on what is it, AI-based applications or tools, then make them lack of practicing critical thinking skills. And then third, decreasing learning intensity or severity. Okay. I don't know exactly whether what is it? It is supposed to be not learning when we only rely on or always what is it? Doing something with the help of gadget or AI-based tools. And then the fourth, reducing reading habit. Yes, it's true. Okay, because what I found to the students who join my courses that, okay, I already provide them with materials. Okay, please read it, but they are reluctant to do, right? Sometimes they, what do we call it? Use shortcut. Okay, they use shortcut. Okay, open gadget and then directly they found with what they need. This without reading the complete what is it? Complete versions of book or text. Okay, just try to find it in by searching the Google, right? Surfing in Google. Okay, that's what I found to my students, okay, concerning with reading habit. And based on the data or the finding I already presented to you, we can conclude that the average students, okay, of course, represented by the participant in this study, have adapted on AI-based application in learning English as foreign language. Okay. They perceive that it gives more advantages rather than disadvantageous one. Okay. By utilizing the application, they will help by the provisions of features that enable them to solve the problem appeared in learning English, both in formal context and personal needs ones. And then it can be concluded too that ChatGPT became the most chosen application in learning English because the practicality and effectiveness. Okay, a conclusion to what is it? The designer, okay, the owner of ChatGPT, because it becomes the most preferable what is it? Applications by the students, especially in this study. The current research, it is the implications of the study. The current study was qualitative one. Okay, it is I can say it is qualitative survey, which employed questionnaire as the data collection instrument. With regard to qualitative research characteristic in terms of in-depthness, then it is recommended to make use of interview, as told you, okay? That this research is used, tried, I mean, that this study tried to employ AI application, but it is highly recommended to do it, yes. I mean, in collecting the data, to done in persons. Yeah, meaning that we need to meet the participants because we can elaborate data we need. Okay, we can collect the data until we come to saturations. Thus, something differentiate between qualitative to quantitative one is about the data saturations. Okay, we need to collect data as much as possible, and it is possible, yeah, to do it in qualitative research. Okay, and it is ideally done, okay, in large scales of research participants, large scales, okay, because it is survey, okay, at large scales to have a good conclusion. In drawing our conclusions, then it is possible for us, okay, to claim that it is represent what actually happened in our tertiary students. Okay, the future research with the similar topic are strongly required, especially those are conducted based on qualitative approach. Okay, sorry, based on quantitative one, like what my students done as my a part of umbrella research, my umbrella research, that my supervisee already did a study or research, okay, based on, she already decided the title, the effect of withdrawal, okay, very specific, okay, concerning with withdrawal, one of the AI applications, and try to relate with students' narratives, narrative writing skills. Okay, that's what she did. Okay, in her study, the effect of withdrawal to the quality of student writing narrative skills. Okay, and it was done in quantitative approach. I suggested her to do it using ex post facto. Okay, perhaps other students or other researchers will do, yeah, experimental ones, or especially for the educators or teachers may conduct research in the same topic by using classroom action research. I think it will be interesting, right? Something more, what do we call it, applicable then, okay? I think that's all, my participants. Again, thank you for you who keep stay in joining my presentations, as if I'm not mistaken, is the last session, right? The last session is not only the last session, but it's the ends of all the segments of agenda in this webinar. Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tanzil, for giving us such interesting and informative presentations. Now let's come to the next session, that is question and answer sessions. I have two questions here. First is from Ms. Nur Kamila. Thank you for sharing this research, sir. I believe we share similar concern regarding the drawbacks of students using AI for learning. From your professional view, how would we best handle or prevent such disadvantages? For example, offer dependent, reduce reading habits like critical thinking, especially for Indonesian students.
I should directly answer the questions.
Yes, please, sir.
Okay. Yes. I found it something which is very, what do we call it? A kind of dilemma, all right? In one side, we try to make the student engage in technology because it's something cannot be avoided by everyone this daily life and future, right? But again, okay, we should also think of that we as the educator should prepare them, our students, with some other skills which also required, okay, by them in facing the future. One of them is critical thinking. That's why it is a kind of challenge for us as educators to find out how to combine with the two. Okay, what is it? Uh, two skills, put and wrap in what is it? Creative instructions. Okay, and both. Okay, both goals, both objectives can be attained by the students. Okay, I don't know exactly whether then we should think about, all right, character building. Fortunately, in our university, Universitas Muhammadiyah Jember, okay, it becomes a big concerns attitude, okay, to have a great values of life, right? I mean that we should help our students to build these values, to acquire the values. Okay, that you cannot avoid technology, but you should have a good awareness that technology is not everything in our life. We still should, I mean that we should have a corridor in our life, corridor. Something should be obeyed. Okay, what is it? Values. Okay, meaning that, okay, you learn technology as advanced as possible, but okay, you cannot use it, what do we call it, carelessly in any kinds of activity, any kind of objective goals. Okay, you have values there which limits you to do something which is not proper or inappropriate ones. Okay, that's challenge. Okay, thank you. A great questions, I think, from Mrs. Nur Kamila. Great questions. Okay, it is something not easy for us. In one side, we should attain. Okay, I mean that we should have the students to attain it, to have the skills, important skills. Okay, otherwise, okay, we will be left behind. All right, if we don't have technological skills. But okay, sometimes technology, okay, we can see what we have in our life today. Okay, we some people, okay, irresponsible people, I think, irresponsible, use technology to cheat. All right, to make others suffer in their life. Okay, okay, they can, what is it, track all the money in the bank account, right? It's technology. Okay, that's our challenge. One side, okay, let us think it together. How to develop or to design instruction which can put them, okay, all together to make instruction which supposed to help the students, develop the student with all those skills, okay, completely, I think. Okay, thank you, Mrs. Nur Kamila. Good question.
Thank you, Pak Tanzil, for the answer. From Pak Tanzil answer, we can conclude that actually using technology in language learning is something dilemma, ya, Pak. Because in one side it has a good impact, and in another side it has a bad impact. So it's how we use it wisely.
It is.
Okay, there are still 3 questions, Pak.
Okay, I'll do my best.
Do I read this all or one by one, sir?
Okay,
Okay.
I'm trying to find it.
Next question from Ananda Intan Sapitri. What can be done so that students are not dependent on AI application?
Okay, good questions. Okay. Yes, what I mean is dependency on AI is that, okay, when someone we cannot use it, when someone cannot use it wisely, right? Cannot use wisely. Okay. Every time we cannot be away from these things, all right? But I'm sure that not anything, okay, in our daily life should be completed by this thing, right? Just think of, for examples that okay, that at schools the students should use gadget, okay, because it is the demands of the instruction, the teacher use AI based, okay, that's why then the students should use it, okay. Okay, I think that's good. But what should the students realize that they only use it for learning only, okay. Out of learning, okay, they cannot use it. Perhaps it is possible, yeah, during the instructions, okay, and irresponsible is it is responsible, what is it, students will use as to, all right, to open TikTok and so on and so forth, right? That's what I mean is that dependency and the things, okay, they what is it, they find in their daily life should be, okay, should be based on this, should use this tools, I mean, okay. That's what related to the previous questions, that we should teach them also the values. Okay, please, you just can use this tools when joining my instruction, doing this, and only use it in relation to the learning. Out of it, you cannot do. Okay, I mean that the student cannot use the applications. All right. Yes, again, it is about values. All right. We should give them a good learning, and then try make them as a wise learners, wise students. Okay. And then next questions.
Okay, sir. Thank you for the answer. Now we come to the next question. What is the teacher's? Sorry, this question is from Dia Damayanti.
Mhm.
The question is, what is the teacher's role in supervising students to use technology well in learning?
Okay, thank you. Next questions. Yes, I think it is not easy. Okay, suppose we have more than 20 students in the classrooms, then as a single person who responsible to the instructions, then we should supervise all the individuals there. Okay, I'm sure that is impossible. That's why again, okay, perhaps we should try to think of using particular applications, meaning that the teacher, uh, what do we call it? Design particular application which, okay, enable them to control. All right. That's why the importance of collaborations. Perhaps if we don't have we are lack of knowledge, yeah, to about Internet of Things or AI, then we can collaborate with, okay, other persons, other teachers which has what is it, good competence on it, right? That's why it is one solution, I think. Okay, the teacher, okay, may design or develop their own application, which enables them to control. Okay, I mean that this application will not allow the students to do other things rather than what they are learning at the time. Okay, they will not able to, what is it, to browse anything else. Okay, because I'm sure that this technology is made by humankind, and of course the humankind's himself or herself which can, all right, what do we call it, control or finds the, what is it, and yes, uh the protections on the application. All right. Okay. I hope my answer, okay, satisfying you or answer your questions.
Thank you, Tanzil, for the questions. Hope it satisfies Dia Damayanti. Miss Dia Damayanti, next we go on with the next question. It is from Kevin Ferdian Agartha. How does the presence of AI affect students' ability to achieve academic goals?
I'm sorry, may you repeat your.
All right, sir. How does the presence of AI affect students' ability to achieve academic goals?
Okay, I'm sure that AI really something what reliable. I mean that we can rely on a technology. As I told you that technology, particularly AI, okay, make everything easy. But again, that technology has other side effect. Okay, beside that, all right, advantage. Okay, and again, in uh, other sides, that technology is something should be, what do we call it? Should be mastered by individuals in order to what is it? Not only for academic attainment, but others, aspects of life, not only academic. I'm sure that if students use technology wisely, will make him or her, okay, easy to, okay, attain his or her best academic achievement, right? No one can say that, okay, I can live without them. No, I can solve my problems, any kinds of problem, academic problems, okay, individual academic problem, without them, it is impossible, okay, because everybody is forced to use it. That's why again we try to what is it? First, of course, has competency in using, okay, technology, in this case AI with application tools, but we try to educate ourselves, okay, with values. Okay, I will use it when, I will say how, and so on and so forth, right? That's, I think, what should we do, okay, in, what is it, using technology, okay? And again, yeah, I want to underline that technology will help us, okay, to attain our academic achievement, okay? We'll get our best academic achievement by what is it, mastering what is it, technological skills, okay? No reserve, okay, no reserve. You should master technology. You have mastery in technology, but remember, you should try to use it wisely, okay?
Thank you, Mr. Tanzil, for the answer. Hope it will answer Kevin's question that if technology wisely, of course, it will affect the ability to achieve academic goals. The last question, sir, from Dini Aprilia. The use of AI makes things easier for us in the world of education, but this progress raises challenges. Human jobs are at risk of being replaced by AI. How do you think you can overcome this challenge? Sorry, sir. You still mute, sir.
Okay. Great questions by Miss Aprilia. Yes. If I'm not mistaken, the previous in day one presentations, I forgot the names of the presenters as the keynote speaker. That yes, if I'm not mistaken, Prof. Nozawa, he told us that technology disrupted our life, right? Has disrupted our life, technology. Okay. Actually, I want to respond Professor Nozawa yesterday concerning with it is an empirical experience when Asia TOEFL should be performed in blended mode of seminar 2020 at the beginnings of pandemic, right? You know that in the opening ceremony, there were two hosts, okay, in the Asia TOEFL conference, okay, 4 years ago, 2020, okay. The hosts in the opening ceremony are two. The first is human, the second one is robot. You know that the robot replace the job of human as the host of particular event? How can? Don't you think that, okay, perhaps it is one way communication? No, but two ways communication, meaning that the host can respond. Okay, the other host, what is it, utterance, or the audience, or the other participant, which, okay, try to utter some things, and the robot, okay, it is AI, okay, can respond. Can you imagine if it is modified? Yeah, the robot is modified as English teacher of English, meaning that AI robot, yeah, like what we have in Taiwan, okay, we find in Taiwan, okay, used as a part of instruction. In the future, replace our job as a teacher. Okay. It is possible, yes, possible. But again, okay, thanks God that Japanese, okay, Japan already remind us, people in the world, that technology cannot control us, but we human control technology. That's why they introduce us society 6.0. All right, thanks God. Okay. Meaning that as long as we are the controller, human human beings are controllers, okay, what we are worried of, okay, will be avoided, okay. But it is very possible if, okay, the values of the society in this world change, okay, the values, meaning that, okay, what will benefits, profits is number one for us human, okay, then we should be efficient in many things, okay. We do not need human anymore, even in educational sector, right? Educational field, we do not need human anymore. We can replace them by robot, okay, to teach other people, other humans, in, yes, achieving particular skills like English language skills. Okay, that's why again, hope, okay, we should pray to Allah, to God, that the value, okay, will not change completely. Okay, we should keep particular value, okay, to be our value up to the ends of this world. What is it? That educations should be, okay, done by human. Education should be, because talking about what is it? Teaching English is not matter of giving them or training the students to have English skills, but we also put in it what is important, that is value, character, as well, right? Okay.
Okay, thank you, Pak Tanzil. Actually, there are two more questions, sir, but because time is over, I think we can continue through WA or email. So maybe Pak
Yes.
Tanzil
Yes.
can share.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
I
Thank
welcome,
you very much.
yes, questions delivered through emails or WhatsApp, right?
Okay, sir, maybe you can share your WhatsApp and email, sir.
Okay, sure.
Thank you very much, Mr. Tanzil, for the very informative and interesting topic for today. Hope it can give us enlightenment, especially for AI on students' adaptability on AI, especially for students' perception. Okay, thank you very much. That's all for this session. I give back to Miss
You're
Nur Kamila.
welcome. Thank you.